Wan'Dale Robinson just absolutely continues to be the offense's chain mover. But there's still some ceiling questions that remain for some people there. And listen, I mean, great year he's having. 13 games in, 73 catches, 828 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 carries for 2 yards as well, just throwing everything stat wise. But, you know, it's just absolutely crazy here, guys, how good he has been again. And this is the Wan'Dale Robinson that Rob and I have been talking about for years. This is the Wan'Dale we expected. And
what he should have been. It's just he's had a very bad couple of years to start his career. You know, rookie year, start coming out, tears ACL, comes back the next year, looks like a guy who's come back off an ACL injury. Yeah. And then you have DJ throwing the ball and always behind the line scrimmage, what it feels like.
Yep.
You throw the guy the ball a little deeper, and he's making some plays.
And we got to figure out a way to sign him, point blank. We have to find a way to sign him. And if we don't, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm telling you, watch him go somewhere else and become like
an
Amon-Ra St. Brown kind of guy. Like I don't know if he's ever reached his full potential here because of what's going on. I think this is the first year we've seen him.
Yeah, Amon is a little stretch, but yes.
You know? I understand we already got Slayton paid and stuff like that, but they're going to figure it out. I'm telling you right now, they're going to figure it out because Slayton's not here probably in the long term the way things are going. Let's be honest. And you lose Wan'Dale. You think the receiver room's bad now. You lose Wan'Dale, what happens? Like Nabors, we don't know what he's going to be next year coming off an ACL. You need Wan'Dale Robinson.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to need him just to help. He's going to be the Nightwing to that Batman. He's not going to be the Robin.
Not even Robin, Nightwing, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be there to help pick up Batman. He's not going to be quite on his level, but he's going to be there that's on his level come back for that injury.
Yeah, and I think we will draft receivers as well, don't get me wrong. But this is the guy. This is the one guy that you have besides Nabors that you can go, okay, legit, solid. Just what he is. You know what I mean? Like, that's just where you're at this point with it. So, you know, I think that you'll definitely figure something out there with him as far as keeping him. I just don't see how you don't. But the big thing for me with him is you see him down the line a little bit more. He's getting obviously a much better depth of target, which is helping, which is what you and I were nonstop last year about. You know, like, hey, there's a guy who you can't expect him to get a ton of yards, but he's getting the ball 3 yards down the field. Like, even if he doubles his yardage with the yak, he's going to be 6 yards a catch. Like, you can't have an amazing year with that.
No, I mean, he works the best. Put him like in a slant into like a slight slant kind of situation.
Yep.
Put him down a little bit down the field, and like he just like I saw a comment before. He's not your outside guy. So that's
never going to be.
That's not stretched out. Like what we're trying to say.
He's primarily a slot guy. Is what he is.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so like he definitely will be. He's been a crutch this year, and he's definitely going to be a crutch next year. Especially when a lot of people are going to be covering when Nabors comes back and be covering Nabors as a top receiver and not Wan'Dale.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the crazy thing is you look at what's going on here. Wan'Dale's number 7 right now in yards in the NFL. Number 7. Think about the guys he's beating out right now. Drake London, Devonta Smith, Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, like Jalen Waddle, CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs,
Lamb also
Devontae Adams. Like, he's beating out some big name people right now. You know, like that's just what it is. Like, he's very quietly having a really good year. Like, I don't feel like you hear him being talked about as one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. You don't hear him being talked about when somebody comes into town. You don't hear the opposing team going, we have to figure out how to beat the Giants and how to go ahead and stop Wan'Dale Robinson. You don't hear it.
No.
And what's crazy is he's doing all this, guys. What his yards per catch average is still 10 yards. It's still low. Like, that's a little insanity at this point where he's at. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. 11.3, that's still low. 11.3 is still low. Tied for 7th overall, by the way, in catches as well. And if you look at the numbers here for Wan'Dale versus Amon-Ra St. Brown, as I mentioned him before, give you a comparison. St. Brown, 75 catches, 884 yards, 9 touchdowns. Wan'Dale, 73 catches, only 2 less, 828 yards, so 60 yards less, and 3 touchdowns. He's not quite at that level, but he's doing good. He's doing good. And again, you got to take into account that he's doing this partially because that Nabors is out. Like, you'd be a fool not to point that out. But he's still showing you he can do it. Not everyone can.
And I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if we don't keep him, he goes somewhere else and beats the number 2 somewhere and puts up the same numbers.
Yep.
Because when you have like a Nabors or Amon-Ra St. Brown, like that's the guy that's going to get double coverage first.
Yeah.
So and he still put up those yards. So that's when your Nightwing comes in and puts up the similar yards.
I just don't know if he's going to have the market that a lot of receivers have. I don't know.
It's hard. Depends on his agent.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. Depends on the NFL. What it depends on. What does the NFL think of him as? Because again, you don't hear him in this conversation of top running backs this year. He's got top 10 stats.
Yeah, receiver.
We'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess, this offseason. So
thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please